This season, Sunderland are firmly in the hunt for Premier League promotion under the leadership of French manager Régis. What makes this even more impressive is the youthful nature of the squad. Throughout the campaign, the manager has alternated between a 4-2-3-1 and a 4-4-2, with the latter typically being the shape out of possession. The build-up style should be set to balanced, as Sunderland look to maintain possession through short passing sequences, specifically when building out from the back. However, players are given the license to go long, either into the feet of the front line or into the space behind for runners to chase. Much of the side's attacking structure revolves around wide play, where Bris's side build triangles between the winger, the fullback, and the number 8 to unlock defenses on either flank. Defensively, the team operate with a high line and an aggressive press. The manager wants his players to squeeze the pitch, limit the opponent's space, and make their possession uncomfortable. The aim is to force errors and capitalize on them with swift transitions. In terms of the roles, Patterson will be set to a balanced goalkeeper, as he does occasionally step off of his line to support the build-up play, and typically looks to play safe passes into the defenders or hit long passes to bypass the press. Crucially, he's proven himself as a reliable shot stopper in tight moments this season. The two centre halves will be set to ball-playing defenders with a build-up focus. They're key to the team's possession game, capable of playing line-breaking passes or switching the play with long diagonals. At times, they're allowed to carry the ball forward into the midfield to create numerical overloads. Out wide, the fullbacks will be deployed as balanced wingbacks, as they'll provide attacking support in the channels, often linking up with the wingers and number 8s to create chances. Whether it's an overlapping run or quick combination, their contribution in the final third is vital. Into the midfield, and Joe Bellingham will be set to a classic box-to-box midfielder role. The English midfielder will look to make late runs into the opposing penalty area, support the wide play, as well as help with the initial build-up phases. Alongside him is Dan Neal, who operates as a deep-lying playmaker with a defensive edge, often positioning himself as a lone 6 that will look to break up and intercept play, as well as recycle possession in the central areas. Just ahead of them will be Chris Rigg, who is given the freedom of a roaming playmaker. He'll look to drift between the lines and support the build-up play in the deeper zones. He'll also have the freedom to move between the wide zones or stay centrally, where he can aid in creating numerical overloads. The two wingers, being Lefay and Roberts, will be deployed as wide playmakers with a build-up focus. Their role goes beyond simple wing play. They'll look to drift inside and combine with the midfielders or the fullbacks, and they're heavily involved in chance creation. Up front, Isidore will be the side's poacher, as he constantly looks to threaten the back line, staying on the shoulder of defenders and looking to latch onto through balls or long passes from deep. His pace and finishing make him an ideal outlet, especially during quick transitions. When out of possession, the team will morph into a compact 4-4-2 formation. However, it should be stated that the structure doesn't change the team's overall principles, but some roles will be adjusted to suit the shape. The two centre-backs will take on more conservative roles, focusing on defensive stability and positioning rather than advancing with the ball forward. Chris Rigg pushes up from midfield to partner Isidore in the front 2, where he'll be deployed as a false 9. In this role, he presses the opposition centre-backs, drops into the midfield to link the play, and helps maintain the team's overall compact shape. Overall, Bris has built a young, exciting Sunderland side that plays modern, high-intensity football.